Well, hello. Oh, we're back. We're gonna do some more Lufia, because why not? Gotta get this one done so I can move on to other things and continue to, I guess, play video games for everybody's enjoyment and entertainment. Last time, we got through that tower, beat up an elf apprentice, and now we're on our way over to, I guess, find Artea. So before we take off, I'm gonna run over and grab my water jug so I can stay hydrated, and we'll get this thing kicked off. So give me just a moment, I'll grab that and we'll get started. Oh, Carla and Jay, how are you guys doing tonight on this fine Thursday? Welcome in. Very excited to have you guys stop by for sure. So I've been thinking about doing it for a while. I just gotta find the time to do it. Oh, Phoenix too. Holy cow. Welcome in, everybody. Wow. Thank you for stopping by. Phoenix, how are you doing tonight? But anyway, just doing like a skills tutorial for A Link to the Past. Just like on some of the things that I've learned over the past year or so that I've been doing them, and getting after it, and just kind of helping other people out and showing what's available out there. There's a lot of tutorials out there, but different people follow different people, so. Went great. Super sleepy now, but it was a good day. Everybody's saying hi in the chat. All these folks hang out around the YouTubes. Anybody that's out there that sees the chat box later in the restreams or whatever, or even in this stream, make sure you check out these folks, J Challenges and Phoenix Ascends. They are also very, very cool people to hang out with. So if you happen to see them, give them some love, for sure. All right, let's get these zombies taken care of. I finally got my building project done for the equipment that I was building for my company today too, so that was nice to get that project completed. Absolutely. I do not shy away from showing love to people that come and hang out, for sure. Always giving shout outs and things like that. Who's this guy? Oh, she does. I'll have to make sure to check her out as well. I did not know if she was a creator or not, so that one's on me. Thanks for letting me know, Jay. I'll have to definitely stop by and see what she's got going on. How much more grinding did you end up doing on the Veld there, Jay? I didn't even talk to this guy. I said, who is he? Got in a fight and totally ignored him. Let's use Bang. Six rages so far. And I assume you're gonna hang out on the Veld until you get those 6, right? These are the mines of Medan. Once upon a time, there was heaps of rubies and emeralds. The works. But hardly any are left now. Monsters live there, can't use the mines at all anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. If you don't need to go in there, I'd turn back. Well, I don't think I need to, but I'm going to. I could find something better to do, I'm sure. Let's fight the crazy pots. We'll use bang on everything, and then we'll hit the flame spook. Absolutely. I need the cash as well, the fun future equipment and the item drops. Gotcha. Are you actually following like a planned route? Is that what you're doing for that perfect run? Bang, bang, bang. Ooh, a magic jar. I probably didn't need to use bang. Oops. Foul water. Sweet water. Increased enemies versus decreased enemies. We'll have you two fight these guys. And just because, well, you know what? Let's not use bang. Let's try flash. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, for sure. As a matter of fact, let's do some searches on the YouTube webs. Real quick so that I can make sure I get it locked in. $39. Parla Koala 39. Shorts? There's a very specific route you have to... I've done the run a couple of times, but never got past the end game grinding. There's a very specific route that you have to take to get everything. Gotcha. Where is Carla? She's not pulling up on my YouTube. I wonder why. Oh. Because I forgot the S, probably. There it is. Sub. There we go. Let's see, especially when it comes to missable rages. Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's get back to the game here. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I know what RPG I want to do next, or what RPG series, but I just don't know exactly what I want to do in between, if that makes sense. Can I do them? You know what? I just don't feel like dealing with the wisps. I usually like to split up my RPG series playthroughs with something light and easy. I've been missing rubies for 70 years. Mining rubies for 70 years. There's hardly any left now. The biggest ruby I ever found was the Hope Ruby. I never thought I'd find one as big as that. My treasure room is up ahead. Don't go in there. So why did I even come here in the first place? Is there an event trigger that I missed? I was ambushed. Daggone it. So, Phoenix and Carla, if you are interested, I think it's still good. The QR code that is displayed on the stream there, you can scan that and it will take you to my Discord, the Vidiot Hideaway, where Jay hangs out sometimes. And, I mean, it's not super duper active. It's getting there. It's in a building process. However, feel free to go on there and whenever you guys go live or post new videos and things like that, you can definitely drop them in there. The Sword Spooks have great drops. It's a fun place to check it out, guys. Thank you, Jay. What is going on with my let's refresh my stream there. Or refresh my chat. For some reason, my chat box is freezing up. I don't like that. Okay, there's something I missed somewhere. So let's go see. Let's go back to Medan and see if there's anything there. Jay, did you ever get a chance to check out that song that I told you to check out? Lufia 2 is one of my absolute favorites, although happy to see the first title receive some love. Yeah. My older brother played both of these when we were kids. I wasn't as interested in these, RPGs in general back then. I was more just like stuck to Final Fantasy and things like that. And kind of wrote off Lufia a little bit just because, like, I guess maybe at the time it was more for me. It was just like the visual aesthetics and things like that. Oh yeah, it's a total banger. But over time and things like that, I got more and more curious about different RPGs and things like that. So Lufia finally came up on the radar and I decided to play it in chronological order versus release order. Destiny has given us this chance to save our country. The ruby was stolen while I was away for a second. Only a pro could do that. So, I wonder if that kid went back to Kirov. That's the question. I'd be willing to bet he took the fake ruby back to his sister to try to heal her. Ah, 2 steps away. Seriously? I'm also working on a couple of custom music packs for Link to the Past randomizers. And... there we go. Raina has disappeared. Uh-oh. Thought she was sick. I thought Raina couldn't even stand. Please help me find her. Of course. You stay here. It's dangerous out there. Nope, I'm going. I promised Raina that I'd show it to her. I knew it. You're the one who stole the ruby. I know it was wrong. I just wanted to make Raina well. That's it. But Mark, that ruby doesn't have any power. It's all right. Let's go together. It's very dangerous. Are you ready? Of course. So let's see if we have any leads over here of where she might be. Nothing there. Let's talk to this guy. She disappeared while I was sleeping. What should I do? Uh-oh. Somebody had to have seen something. Let's talk to the flower person. Walking toward the ghost cave, she looked very strange. The ghost cave? Where's that at? Raina just turned 10. I wish I could trade places with her. That reminds me of that section, that sequence in Lufia 2 where all the young maidens, all the young single maidens of the city got hypnotized or something. Oh, look, this is probably it. Raina entered the cave. I tried to stop her, but she looked strange. Didn't seem to hear me. All right, cool. I really did enjoy the puzzle aspect of Lufia 2, though. Like some of those puzzles were brutal. Brutal. No items. Oh well. It's a massive dungeon. Well, let's go. I'm a bit of a glutton for punishment when it comes to things like that. If you ever get curious, check out my when you get a chance, take a look at my run through of Mario RPG Armageddon. I did all of it. All of it, and holy cow. Some of those boss challenges were absolutely insane. Yeah. I'll use bang. When you played it, did you play the casual or did you play the hard mode version? Both of them do have quite a difficulty spike compared to vanilla, that's for sure. I played the casual playthrough of it, and it is difficult. The way I like to describe it is, yeah, it's difficult, but it's not unmanageable, if that makes sense. But yeah, some of those challenges that they put in there were just absolutely just brutal. Did it have the so the way to tell is when you loaded up the game or like talked with people and stuff like that, did it have the red window or did it have the blue window? We got a speed potion. This is a massive dungeon, isn't it? Healing tiles, gotta love those. Gotta revive. What's up these stairs? It's probably real easy to get lost in this place if you don't keep track of it, that's for sure. Someone spamming the hundos. Okay. I've already been there, so let's go back down the stairs and figure out a different way to go. Boring gamer dad. The man, the myth, the legend, right there. Hey, you know what? You can spam all the reacts you want, my guy. I will not complain about it. Welcome in, BGD. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, of course. Man, I got the whole group decided to join me tonight. It's pretty awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all know that. Like it's special. I think it feels special to me anyway. Being a tiny little channel on YouTube here. Got a wood shield. I think... No, I've already got a buckler for Aguro, so... Yeah, be safe driving, BGD. Yeah, texting and driving is not the safest combination of activities, friend. So Phoenix, did you? I'll keep it on lurk though until then. Heck yeah. Be safe. Be safe. Phoenix, did you beat Stellar Blade the other day? I didn't get a chance to catch too much of it. And I think you're close to the end of Messenger. Is that a correct assessment? Go this way and get this box. Yoink. A dragon egg. Awesome. Too late. Oh well. Good night. Just want to get this done with. Beat it on hard mode about halfway through Messenger, and I always play on hard if that's an option. So I can expect to see. So we will all know when Gamer Dad is at a red light. We'll see the reacts start flying in like crazy. All right, did I go in this door already? I think I did. One thing that I did like about Lufia 2 is where one of the things that differed in Lufia 2 versus Lufia 1 is if an item was cursed and you took it back to the cleric, he would actually be able to lift the curse permanently instead of just being able to take the piece of equipment off of you. No, he must be driving again. The reacts went away. Okay, what's in this box? Chain cloth. Alright, let's do some menuing here. Chain mail. Can you use... I think you can, but a light rope is better. More red lights. You gotta love it. Unless one of you guys are playing a prank on me, making me think that he's at a red light. Okay, so what's in this door? Oh, get... Seriously. That was ridiculous. Boo. No more help. Done. Okay, yep, I went in that door. And I went over and around. What's down? Okay, so I need to go down the other ladder. Oh, no. Auto target. Oh, man. Swing and a miss. Do some healing after this fight. I love that thing with your controller. I'd like to know how you can do it. It's like when I've seen speedruns. Oh, yeah. It's pretty easy. Just gotta do some searching. I think I could probably just pass you the files that you'd need for OBS. I even did some custom coloring on it to actually make the X's and Y's and the A's or no, I had to do a little bit of custom mapping for it is what it was. Because my face buttons were backwards in the beginning. What am I doing? Healing. Ghost mails have potential for good drops too. Well, they're being pretty stingy right now, so they're not in the gift giving mood. Something tells me I've already been down this way. But yeah, as far as the setup on that, it's just a simple OBS plugin, honestly. But you can do it with the SNES controls, like any type of controls, even keyboards you can do that with too. So would it be worth it for me to grind those drops, or just keep going, and if they drop, they drop? If I do decide, I'd probably do it off stream, to be honest. I don't like to grind too much on stream. Just because it can get a little bit boring. They'll show up in about 2 towns, so you're not missing anything. Okay. I got a mirror bowl. Okay. No. Flash. Use flash. There we go. It has high resistance to physical damage. Magic, not so much. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am emulating it. Just shy of 30. You can try again. There we go. Alright, this is just the main room. Okay. We're just gonna bang it. Yep, just clear them out. All done. Okay, this way? Yep. Got a high potion. Alright, don't want to go that way. Oops. Well, I did the wrong one. Oh well. Swing and a miss. Good job, Aggro. There we go. Oop. So let's stay on this top side right here. We'll head to the right and see what we can see. Anything interesting or important? Probably not. But I do have, going back to the emulation thing, I do have some hardware that I have yet to set up for other games and such. It'll be fun once I start deciding to get into Wii stuff and things like that. I've got a modded Wii that I did myself, and it's got all sorts of good stuff on it. But yeah, just over here to my right, currently I have on my table a 64, a gray box, GameCube, PS1, and PS2. In the other room, I have a PS3, and then a little farther behind my table here on the right, I have a retro duo loader for SNES and NES. Oh. That don't matter. Plasma. Okay, made it home. Glad I was able to listen and watch a little bit. Have a great night, brother. Thank you, sir, so much. Enjoy your quality time with your family. If that's what you intend to do. Okay, I got a monster ring. What does it do is the question. Nothing as far as stats. That's another thing that was nice about the second one. At least they had a little bit of a description of what the items did. Ghost ring? I'll keep that on for now. Yeah! Gotta feed the inner child. That's for sure. Have a good night, brother. Thanks again for stopping by. Much appreciated. I think I've already been in this door. Have I been in this door? Nope. This is new. Holy cow. Haha. That one. There we go. Yeah, Phoenix, you missed it on my last one. I was like, hey, I got a new spell. Let's check it out. And then it and that was statue. And what that does is it literally just turns stuff to stone. I was like, well, since it's targeting me, maybe it's like some sort of buff. Nope. Instantly lost the fight due to ignorance. I was like, well, that sucks. Let's do him, and then I think we could just use a strong on her and be good. Close enough. Still not as bad as what I did to myself in Super Mario RPG, the vanilla. Because I was playing that before the ROM hack, the Armageddon ROM hack, but alas. I was trying to put the controller in a position where I could mash buttons really fast and inadvertently hit my load state button, which took me all the way back to Kuro Sewers. And then erased all of the game data that I saved. So there's that. Then I was like, all right, I'm not gonna restart the game itself because I was already like 3/4 of the way through the game. So I was like, all right, I'll just do the Armageddon ROM hack. Why not? And then got through everything in that 28 streams later. I think it was 28 or 24, something like that. It was a lot. Okay, I see what's going on here. Get 30. Please get 30. Yes. 30 is not enough. Well, hit him again. There we go. Hey, I got fright. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Let's see if I can go up the other side of that bridge. Guess not. So then, the other bridge? This one? Over here? That's gotta be the way to go. Ambushed. Doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna bang it anyway. Got like an eyelash or something that's bugging me. There we go. Got it. No! Wait, what am I thinking? Maybe, just maybe. Almost. About 10 months. I think I started streaming August last year. Let's see if this works. Nope. So how do I get across the gap? We got a new puzzle to figure out. Yeah, the first couple of games that I streamed were completely faceless. That was Super Mario World was the first one, and then Sonic 3 and Knuckles was the second one. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Sonic 3 and Knuckles was the second game that I did. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's already been a year. And then I think Chrono Trigger was the third one that I put up. I think those 3 games were faceless, and then I think I started using a camera when I started doing Mario RPG, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Beat him up. There we go. And over the year, my setup has evolved and all sorts of good stuff. No. Bang is getting expensive. But I do have those magic jars, so that'll probably help. Okay, before I do that, let's see. Where are those magic jars at? Give her 2. And that'll be that. Oh, go back in there. Heal up. Okay. It's me, Mark. Hang on, we're coming. Ah! Ha ha ha! At last, the ruby will be mine. You miserable phantom. How dare you kidnap a weak and helpless... Do you know how long I've waited for her? Miserable humans. I won't let you stop me. You won't let me, but I will. I probably should have put the water ring on instead, but that's okay. One thing I do appreciate about Lufia and Lufia 2 definitely is the tracks. I still say one of my favorites is the Lufia 2 non-Sinistral boss fight tracks. Oops. For some reason, that trumpet hit so hard. Let's stick with... Wait. Let's see if Absorb will work really well. Totally forgot that that's magic absorption. Use that on yourself. There we go. I think at some point I will probably do a revisit just to have more fun with the game itself. Using the level 0 glitch. That ought to be fun. Magic resistance went up. That's not good. Okay. Well, he effectively took her out of the fight, but the fight's over, so we're good. Take that. Reina, are you okay? Mark, why the face? Where are we? Reina, are you alright? I feel a bit light, but I'm fine. The ghost kidnapped Reina. Now I know why the medicine didn't work. Mark, is that the Hope Ruby? Oh no, it's broken. Oh, it broke during the battle. Well, we don't need it now anyway. It's very valuable, isn't it? It should, what should we do? Tell the truth and apologize. They might forgive us. That's probably not the best idea. But, let's see, go apologize to the princess, Mark. She'll understand, won't she, Asbud? Yeah. Right? Maybe she'll reward you instead. Alright, let's go back to Kirov. Got it. Mark, Reina, please take care of yourselves. Are you leaving already? Yes, we have to find a village called Elfrea. I thought you couldn't get to Elfrea without an elf in your party. Do you know anything about this, Mark? I don't know where Elfrea is, but there are elves in Belgen. Belgen. A village to the southeast of Medan. My father went there and said an elf woman lives there. It was the first time my father ever saw an elf, and he was excited. He told me the story later. Cool. Now we have a direction to go. What does everything look like? Looks like I could use a nap. But first, we'll stop by here for a second. Ooh, a power potion. Very nice. Oh, you're not gonna sell me anything? You're an item shop, for crying out loud. Alright, let's take a snooze real quick. Luigi! What's going on, bro? 20 gold pieces a night. Oh, I already did that. Oh, looks like everybody else left. Snarf. Just chilling for the night, huh? What is going on with Streamlabs tonight? It's being weird. I have something very important to tell everyone today. The Hope Rupee the Hope Ruby, not Rupee, that was stolen the other day is made of glass. Great, so the real one's hidden somewhere, right? The glass rupee was the only one in Medan. What? Are you saying there is no Hope Ruby in the first place? That can't be true. My wish came true once, you know. But why would anybody want to make a fake ruby? Medan was rich in gemstone mines, but they ran out years ago. When the gemstones ran out, the people of Medan survived through tourism, and that's why we had the Hope Ruby. But this is a fraud. It's wrong to attract tourists to see a fake ruby. I believe to make Medan a rich country to do. I really want to make Medan a rich country. To do that, everyone must pitch in. Sorry for fooling everyone. Please find a way to forgive my father and I for this. Princess, princess, don't bow to us. We too completely depended on the ruby. We failed you. We were wrong too. Oh, It's alright. This country will survive without the ruby. If we really try, we can make a country equal to Lorbenia. I think you're right. Let's do the best we can. Well, there we go. There's that. Thanks, Mark. So let's go talk to people. I scolded Mark, but I really wanted to thank him. Oh, I've told the soldiers at the Eastern Cave about you, so you should be able to pass now. Okay, cool. I'm out. Hopefully your day was a good one, Mr. Luigi. Uh-oh. Just surviving the heat? That's crazy that you're getting, like, large amounts of heat and things like that. I am, I think today was a clean 73. So that was nice. Over here in the, northwestern part of the country. Stop doing me. It was so hot it knocked out my net like 3 times. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Seriously? Oops. Just able to log on and do stuff right now. Wow, that's crazy. What did the temperature get up to over there? Everybody, this is Luigi NYC TV, probably the first person on YouTube that I ever followed. And he's been, he's a really cool guy to hang out with too. He's currently playing Wild Arms 3. If you guys are interested in seeing classic RPGs like that, definitely give him a check out. He streams in the mornings between, what is it, like 9 and noon Central. $103, wow. Also, Luigi, if you haven't checked these folks out, make sure you check them out as well, here on the tubes. I think Jay might also stream Twitch. No, I'm pretty sure it was Chrono Trigger. Because I think there was you and 2 or 3 other people that I ended up following off of that. Ah, goodness. Hit the rat. Alright, well, here's Belgian. Huh? Who are you? What is it? Are the monsters coming? No, just people. That's some way to treat travelers. Is that the way this village is? No, of course not. The monsters attacked us recently. People are a bit tense, you see. Forgive us. Please come in. Yeah, 103 is pretty rough. That's for sure. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is my jam. That's for sure. Okay. Do I need anything here? I do. Buy a bunch of potions. Alright, what do we got here? Gonna be hot tomorrow too, hoping it doesn't knock the net out. Yeah. What's tomorrow supposed to look like? A bronze sword. Get that for aggro. Long staff. Versus a mace? She's got the mace. Long staff is better. Got it. Equip you with the bronze sword. And then give you the long staff. There we go. 94, then 90. Well, it's not 103, so there's that. I don't think I've seen temperatures that bad here yet. However, it's still only June. Where's the armor shop? I don't want to go in there yet because I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Let's get my equipments first. That'll be an improvement for you as well? No. Okay, so I'll buy one for you. How about for you? Nope. That's not gonna be good. Let's do Good, new shield. They already have that. And tan shoes. So let's grab... And you've still got spike shoes, I think. Wait, who has the spike shoes? Okay. Let's do that. That. And you got the helmet. Okay, so you need tan shoes. Got it. Okay, let's go to you. Got 51 potions hanging out back here. Let's see, get rid of that, that, and that. Anything else? Not that I can see. Okay. Alright, let's go record. And then we'll move forward. It's just supposed to be for me here. Got a little bit of rain on Saturday, but it's not supposed to get above 75, at least for the next week. Woot. That's nice. That's nice. I work outside a lot too, so it's really nice. What am I? No, wait. That's not who I want to talk to. I don't have enough power to help Jaren. Do I? Sorry. I was thinking out loud. What can I do for you today? Keep moving, okay. Let's go talk to these people at the table. Jaren was taken to an island in the west. Poor Jaren. If I remember right, wasn't Jaren the name of the kid from the end of Lufia 2? Jaren is on a days on the island to the west. We've locked the door to the cave. No one can help her now. No, I guess not. I can't stand another attack on this village. I'm sorry for Jaren, but we must pay the ransom. Uh-oh. We can't continue this ritual of ransom, but the people in the village don't realize it. We don't have the strength to fight. We have to leave Jaren up to fate. Okay, well, I guess I'm going west. But exactly where is the question. The monsters started attacking the village again. If we offered them a ransom, that's why we offered them a ransom for Jaren. What? Ransoming? I can't believe there's a village that still does that. Me too. I thought offering ransoms was just a story. How can you do such a thing? I already talked to that guy. Okay, so everything's closed in, so I gotta head south. And there's an island to the west, but how do I get there is the question. Let's go talk to these folks at the table again and see if I can get another clue. The island to the west. Okay, well that's my only clue. So let's go west. Take that. And Beetle's got a big nose. I broke it. So Luigi, I mean this in the most sarcastic way possible, but how are the puzzles doing for you in in Wild Arms 3? Not too complicated, I hope. Well, there's 2 caves over here. Interesting. I was trying to be nice, okay? I was trying to be genuine with that question, sir. Oh. Is it like Lufia 2 style puzzles, or not quite as bad? Or worse? Take him out first, and then I'll just bang. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, kinda. There was one where I had to solve it by timing color pulses. Ick. No more locked doors. Gracias. I doubt you guys are going to be standing long enough to even take advantage of that. Oh, he's gone. And you wasted a turn. Well, there's nothing else here, so I guess I gotta go to the cave in the south? But overall, Wild Arms 3 is holding up pretty well for you, yeah? I mean, as frustrating as I'm sure parts of the game can be overall, you seem really, really excited about it. I like the difficulty spike. The only gripe for me is expensive upgrades. I mean, I feel you there, but at the same time, any achievement that's worth claiming is never cheap. And they are just abusing aggro. Let's see here. Stairs. And a fight. Good night. Perfect. Good fight. Let's do some exploring. How do we get there? I really hope this isn't just an empty circle. So for anybody else in the that has been here as well, what are your favorite types of games? If you don't mind me asking. Phoenix, if you're still around. Jay, I don't know if Carla play. Well, I think Carla plays Fortnite. Uh-oh. But anyway, what's you all's favorite type of game? Destroyed them. Okay. Well, let's see what's in this door. Boxes. I like boxes. RPGs for Jay. Is that like the... So, when you say RPGs, is that like just RPGs in general, or turn-based versus action-based? JRPGs are my favorite genre, followed by action platformers, but I play much more everything minus life sims and live service. Gotcha. Kale Cross likes MMOs. He's a big fan of Conan Exiles. We are currently, not on that channel, but on the other one, playing through a Final Fantasy VI randomizer. That's been a lot of fun. Action RPGs, tactical RPGs, JRPGs, action adventure, MMO. For EAM. M. Let's see. What was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna check out what the fly ring does. Nothing as far as stats, so I don't care. I'll have to actually look up what some of this stuff does. Pixel, there you are. You have a bad habit of forgetting to swap over. Pixel Zero is another one that I met playing Chrono Trigger. And then he followed that up with ALTTP, so I stuck around for a while. A good friend of the stream, that's for sure. When he's not playing Conan Exiles, he is slowly trekking his way through Chrono Cross. Split my stream time about 50-50 retro to modern, although I greatly prefer the retros on my spare time. Yeah, I'm an old head, I'm an old head. I mean, and for me, I guess I define retro as anything that would be like PS3 and back, if that makes sense. Not too far after the PS2 era provided things continue to maintain a good quality, in my opinion. Now there are some series that I definitely do want to check out, like on PS4 for sure once I get to that point. And that would be the Legend of Heroes franchise. Specifically Trails of Cold Steel, because I played the first one and it's an amazing JRPG. Like, that is one that I think I will definitely revisit over and over and over again, even though my first playthrough took like 100 hours, but it has been decided who will be kidnapped from... Has it been decided who will be kidnapped from Belgium? I don't like this guy. He needs to get out of my way. I absolutely love retro modern games. Capture the magic of the classics without some of the frustration of the original retro experiences. Yes. I mean, some of the modern ones that come out, that have come out recently, seem like pretty legit. Like, two that really come to mind are Mouse PI for Hire. Even though I'm not like super duper into first person shooters, that looks like one that I think I could get into, possibly. But the other one that a few others that I have in mind that will probably end up on my channel at some point in time are Sea of Stars. Threads of Time is definitely going to be one that comes onto the channel. And Expedition 33 looks really, really intriguing as well. The only JRPG games that I don't particularly like are the Persona type experiences, although I did enjoy Metaphor Refantasio. I have Persona 3, but I have yet to play it. So when that goes up, that'll be legitimately like a blind playthrough on hardware. Sea of Stars is one of your favorites of all time? Picked it up, but I haven't played it yet. Might stream it in the future. What's that, Metaphor Refantasio? Bronze helmet, bronze armor, and a bronze shield. And X33 is tremendous. So I've heard, so I've seen. It looks pretty in depth, as it were, like with the combat system and stuff like that. Kind of from what I've seen. And I could be totally off base because because when people were playing it, I didn't like follow it really, really hard. But the it seems like the combat system is that kind of takes notes from the Mario RPG series, where it's got like the timed action hits and things like that to improve your defenses or offensive capabilities. All right, where am I going in here now? Okay, I've been there. No Mouse PI for Hire to stream? Yeah, not yet. But things like that are going to be down the road quite a ways, honestly. I've got enough of the backlog to deal with, so... But I've seen a couple of people do Mouse PI for Hire. So I kind of get the feeling of the game itself, but... They did, as a matter of fact. And it's really crazy, just the contrast between the two styles of game that they put out. Like the Messenger, you might as well just... I mean, that can be... like legitimately compared to like Ninja Gaiden, and then Sea of Stars is just straight up a JRPG, and both games are like legit. You know what I mean? It's not like one or the other lost quality from the genres that they put out for those games. So, uh-oh. I better make sure I stay. Okay, good. We're good. But yeah, both of those games are like legitimately like really, really, really good from what I've seen. Can't wait to see what the third game is going to be. They're calling it Project Sparrow. Should hear something soon. Yeah, interesting. Project Sparrow. What is the wind speed velocity of a swallow carrying a coconut? Jeez. What do you mean, an African or European swallow? Well, I don't know that. Good old cheesy movies. Ah. Why did you run away, rat? Stick around. Take a beating or two. There we go. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get to the middle section there. Get him! Punch him in the teeth. I don't like dogs with bad manners. They're not nice. That one. There we go. Give me that drop. No drops. Deck on it. Let's hold off on going down those stairs for just a moment. Let's see what Fright does. Nothing. Awesome. Alright. Gonna go down these stairs first. Oh, cool. I thought this would have, those stairs would have led me to the other spot. Or I thought the other stairs would have led me to this spot. I got an escapade. Just bang them all. Well, I mean, I gotta be strategic with my banging. It's an expensive spell. Okay, so I got one more set of stairs to check out, and then I guess figure out what to do from there. So I'm kind of at a dead end, so we gotta figure that one out. How's the camping trip going, Pixel? Hopefully it is going wondrous. Let's take these ones out first. We'll use a flash, see if that can one-shot one of those wolves, and it can't. Getting into the real slap of the game here. Yeah. These dungeons, both of these dungeons are just huge. Like the last one and this one. Yeah, exactly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, that is quite okay, Mr. J. I was warned. But I still wanted to do it anyway. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog, but no worse than Armageddon was towards the end there. You can ask Luigi, he was there for most of that. Holy goodness gracious, was that game ever brutal. I think I'm gonna put I might want to put the water ring back on her, just for like single things like that. Because I think it increases the magic the water magic damage output by like 50% or something like that. So if she regularly hits for 30, she might hit for 45 or maybe even 50 under those circumstances. I love all these old RPGs, but I think I only beat this one a couple of years ago. Well, this is going to be my first time, so there you go. You beat me to it. This is kind of one of the first RPGs I beat. Many attempts were left abandoned over the years. Yeah, I can see why. They were not playing when they were like, we're going to make you fight every 3 steps. And then we'll give you a reprieve of 7, and then make you fight every 2 after that for like 5 fights. Alright, let's see if I can get any headway here. Oh wow, it ran out now. Because I know this is the destination, it's just... What is this guy up to? Why is he guarding that box? That's what I want to know. Another nice quality of life thing that they did put in Lufia 2 was they let you run everywhere instead of just like in towns. That was nice. Let's see. Oop, nope. Actually, yeah, let's fight there and then you fight one of them. I won't spoil anything, but the Cave of Aris is pretty atrocious. Or is particularly atrocious. Yeah, I don't imagine the size of the dungeons will get any smaller. Speaking of my older brother, I hope he's doing okay. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, I'm sure. I use that a lot too. You'll see. While Jay's just in the background doing the Mr. Burns finger. Excellent. He has no idea. I agree. I do not disagree with that at all, but if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And I guess there was a couple more that were released as well, Lufia's in the series. I think there was a remake that was done on GBA or something like that, and I think I'm pretty sure that was one that was redone, or there was one that was released for DS or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But my buddy Eric was telling me about it during one of the streams. It's like, oh yeah, they came out with a couple of other ones. That was when I was going through Lufia 2. Come on! Hit that one! That turd tried to bite me, so I blew him up. So let's go back over here. Because it's almost like I missed something, but I'm not 100% sure. There's so many monsters around here, blah, blah, blah. So how can I get in that door is the question, I guess. Everything except 2 is mid-tier at best. Okay. So let's see what I can do in that other cave, I guess. Yeah, Lufia 2 was really, really good. I won't disagree with you there. They definitely did a lot of work polishing and refining and building off of what they had here. I can definitely see the that aspect of the game 100%. Alright, 2 more attacks for the beetles, and then we'll hit the sword spook. There simply isn't a jump in quality on the SNES RPG series. Oh yeah. The differences, or the quality of life improvements that they put into Lufia 2 versus Lufia 1 are just unmatched. Unmatched. Like, they took what they had in this game here and then turned it up to 12, and that was Lufia 2. No, it's not. It really isn't. I kind of approached Lufia 1 kind of the same way that I approached, that I tell people to approach Chrono Cross when it's their first time and they've already spoiled it by playing Chrono Trigger. In the sense that I'm not expecting the game to be Lufia 2, but kind of taking it in stride as it comes to me and learning how to, and just kind of taking it as its own thing with historical references that are used to draw from the other game. I should have had her attack one of the other two, but whatever. Chrono Cross is pretty hated for all the wrong reasons. Agreed. Agreed. Pixel Zero only hates it because of the battle music. That's his biggest gripe about it. If you go in expecting Chrono Trigger, you're not gonna like it. Exactly. And that's why I tell people, you know, take Chrono Cross as kind of its own standalone spin-off thing with you know, historical, with a couple of historical ties and references to Chrono Trigger, and you'll get a much better experience out of it. I really wish they would have, you know, have done more with what they already had with Chrono Trigger, given it was the masterpiece that it was. Let's be real. And I see kind of what they wanted. Like, they just kind of wanted to change it up, I suppose, but all the changes that they had made from what people experienced in the first one is what kind of ruined it for everybody, because there was so much anticipation from what the experience was that was Chrono Trigger. Like, even, like, in my opinion, if they would have taken Chrono Cross and kept, like, more of the tech system, like the dual text and triple text system that they had in Chrono Trigger, I think it would have been a much more pleasant playthrough. That was the one thing I think was missing kind of from Chrono Cross, was the just the intra-character, like, team attacks and things like that. I'm not even mad about the element system, if I'm being honest. Like, I like the being able to customize and play with whatever field effects were there. I'm not even mad about that. I just, like I said, I just wish they would have... Ooh, light armor. That's one of those drops that Jay was talking about. I just wish, like I said, that they would have put more into... If they would have kept the dual tech aspect, you know, the teamwork aspect that was very, very present in the Chrono Trigger game. But I do also know that the whole dev team was completely different between the two as well. I don't mind the rest of the music, Pixel. Maybe a bit too much flute and Celtic themed, but solid. Yeah, the battle music kind of did it in for me as well. If I'm being honest, the rest of the tracks are really, really good. For the environments and things like that, it just feels like the battle music itself was a little bit too short on the track as well. I mean, and come on, it kind of sounds a little clowny if we're being real. Let's go. Let's hit this one here. We'll use bang, and then we'll hit, oops, these guys as well. It's like they stopped before they finished. There actually, no, there is one dual tech in the whole game between Surge and Glenn. And that's X-Slash, or X-Strike. That's the only one though, which, like I said, if I wish they would have done more to keep that aspect of the combat. And in my truly honest opinion, I think if they would have kept that, combat element consistent, Chrono Cross would have been a much bigger success. Because for me, as far as Chrono Cross, that was probably the most disappointing part of the whole thing, was just like the fact that they took what was Chrono Trigger and just kind of distilled it down back into just a regular turn-based RPG where people get tired as they fight, so you got to manage the stamina system. I think my favorite track, honestly, from Chrono Trigger has to be the one that they play right in the beginning. I don't know what the name of the track is, but I know that that's the one that, like, whenever I think of Chrono Cross, that is always the track that comes to mind, is that one. And I think it appears in a couple of the boss fights too. That and whatever the track is that they played during the Miguel fight, like that right there is probably the best environment. Like, I don't know how to describe that. Like, just what they did with that particular fight and that particular point of the game with Miguel was just a masterpiece. Like, they put all their focus into that one fight, and like everything else just kind of got washed. Yeah, 100%. That was like my favorite. Like my favorite fight in the whole game is that fight, because not only is there like real emotion behind it with the music and everything else in the story, but you almost feel bad for beating him. That one was good, and I did like the childhood friend feeling in the beginning, but once that's gone and you're forced to be a furry, I'm out. Wait, I thought you fought Miguel as the furry. And then you got to get through Miguel to get back to the original state. Shortly after that, shortly after getting the Master Moon. Alright, what is up with this room here? But even that aspect of the game was pretty awesome as far as like a plot twist. Like, because I know, like, the first time I saw it, like, even when my brother was playing it, the first time that particular thing happened, I definitely wasn't ready for it. Yeah, Lynx gets handled pretty good in that. I remember watching Luigi NYC TV when he played through that part of the game, and he got through that fight by just completely demolishing Miguel's magical capabilities. And used that strat for a lot of fights, and it worked pretty handily, if I do say so myself. Lots of diminishes, imbeciles, and moonshines. Alright, where's the story trigger at? That's what I need to know now. Yeah, it hits you with anti-black and then his signature Holy Dragon Sword. Yeah. I didn't mind the Fate scenario. That was kind of cool. Just wish I didn't have to be a furry. I just beat Miguel in a good old tank and spank. Well, that was the thing, right? So, like, that was the neat thing about a lot of the boss fights in Chrono Trigger. You couldn't really do that. Like, you actually had to get strategic. I know you could do it a lot in Chrono Trigger in a sense where, like, a lot of the bosses in Chrono Trigger are, you know, multi-part bosses that involve, and even a good amount of the fights have some sort of counterattack element to it. So unless you were super tanky or whatever, even just incredibly OP, like, you really had to think about what your next move was going to be. One of the games that I am going to put on my stream is called Arcrise Fantasia. It is a turn-based RPG for the Wii. Hey, another light armor. Look at that. That one's going to get sold. And some of the fights in that, like, the way everything is put together, like, you legitimately have to think 2 or 3 turns in front of where you're at currently. That's how deep the strategy gets for it. All right, what am I missing in this town, folks? Help me out here. Where's the story trigger at? Ah, shoot. Although, going back to Chrono Cross, Lynx does have one of the best, where is Jaren? That's the question. That's the part that I'm missing. Like, where is Jaren at? Lynx did have probably what was the best spell in the game. And just because of the visual graphic at the end of the spell, Forever Zero. There's a cave in the town? What? What is this nonsense? Where is this cave you speak of? Oh, it's right there. Hey, boxes. I like boxes. One of the caves in the west has a key, and the other has the door to progress. That requires the key. Well, I guess I had to find Jaren first. And then go to the cave in the south, and then I can go through the cave in the north. What if the monsters aren't satisfied with Jaren? I could be next. Jaren is my childhood friend. I was supposed to be kidnapped this time. But Jaren offered herself in my place. I was wrong. I just wanted to see her again and apologize. I feel so helpless I can't rescue Jaren. Won't you help her? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I shouldn't say this, but there is a key to the dace in the cave of the southwest here. Okay, I got all that. Gotcha, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for being my compass. Now I can go and walk through the caves that I've already walked through. I did that a lot in Lufia too, like where I would just be like, hey, what's this? And it just happens to be the next dungeon that I'm supposed to go to, and I go and clear everything, and it's like, oh, well, let's go fight the boss. I hate this game. Yeah, that one was tricky. They hit that one pretty good. You're not here for the game, you're here for the entertainment. What little of it I provide. That one. Dang it. Right before I swung my little stick. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Well, since I have more bangs, let's use them. What? You couldn't blow up the mummy? Link could have. Just saying. Link could have done it. I don't feel like fighting everything here, but I will fight these rats just to get them out of here, so they don't poison me. Yeah, big parties like that, yeah, I'm gonna bang the crap out of them. I'm gonna bang them to death. This one will be fine. You got me. Is it this one? Ah, wrong button. There we go. I do like the battle music in this one too. It's pretty chill. It's pretty legit. One of my favorite battle tracks of all time was Mario RPG boss fights with the minions of Smithy. Those ones are all... That track is fun. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Papyrus track. Bone Strudel. That's another game that I plan on getting at some point in time is Undertale. Nice. Come on, then. It is gonna take me forever to get to Artea at this pace. Ha! Your stupid bite missed. Alright, now let's get this key. My younger sister sent you, didn't she? Very well, here's the key. I'll take responsibility. You go take care of Jiren. Okay. Now that we got this, and we've already been through all this stuff, let's just use one of these things here, and we'll just, escape out. And because I don't want to fight so much, we'll also use the sweet water. Oh man, Jay playing Super Ninja Boy the other day. That was fun. That was entertaining. Ah man. Okay. This is Ganon's goofy-looking cousin, Orc. I found float. Ah, dang it. Okay. Perfect. I went the wrong way. I'm good with that. Mimics. Well, that's not good. No, don't run. No! Bang him. Just bang him. Oh, I got one. Ooh, very nice. Oof. Yeah, buddy. Wasted turn. I like it. I do kind of like the dungeon design in this, in Lufia as well. Where everything goes back to like a big central room like this. I gotta remember to start using those too. Buff my stats. There we go. Bang! Let's hope it works. No, don't run. Stop running. Well, I got one again. Okay, nothing over there. Good. Ooh, boxes. Let's go get them boxes. Dang it! Wow. The bacon did not fall. It'll fall now. Where are my... Oh, I have 37 high magics. That's crazy. Doink. Ah. It ran away. Don't run, little mouse. Must be like 40 or something like that. It's gotta be. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Sand Rose hurts. Got it. Let's see. We'll just do a strong. Should have done that in the first place. I feel so sorry for Jaren. Asba, look! Isn't that Jaren? She's still a child. Not really. Look at her carefully. She's half-elf. The blood of elves and humans mixed. I've heard of this, but never seen it until now. If she's half-elf, you can't tell her age by looking, can you? Her age doesn't matter now. What should we do? Well, we can't just leave things like they are. Let's get these two in front of the stairs. That's how we can help her. That's easy, but they'll just kidnap someone else. We have to stop the kidnapping nonsense once and for all. How about you? Even better. Let's go, boys. Well, get out of my way. And that's where we'll leave it. Because I know I'm going to be getting up pretty early tomorrow for work and things like that. But there we go. So the next stream will be rescuing Jaren, I'm sure. Whatever that story arc looks like. And then, yeah, we'll keep moving forward from there until completion. But thank you so much, everyone. Oh my gosh. It was a little overwhelming, but I loved it. Everybody that came by and said, hey, Jade Challenges, Pixel Gaming, Pixel Zero Gaming, Luigi NYC TV, Phoenix Ascends. Who else came by? Boring Gamer Dad came by. I'm not sure what he's up to. He streams at some weird times sometimes. And Carla Koalas. Everybody, thank you so much for coming by, hanging out, and saying hey. And keeping the conversation alive. Y'all, it was a treat. It was a treat. I appreciate you guys so much, but I gotta get out of here, get me some rest. Tomorrow's Friday, so we'll probably do this one again. And then the weekends are for the randomizers and other fun stuff. So, for everyone that's out there that's still hanging out and listening, Have a great, great night. For everybody that stopped by, have a great night. Everybody that's watching the restream, also have a great night, morning, afternoon, whatever you happen to be doing, whenever you catch this video. Be a good example or a horrible warning. Either way, be good or be good at it. And I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.